Hi guys, welcome to News in a Flash.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
We're keeping it in.
Fine, welcome to News in a Flash. That's Shannon, dick. I'm John. Apparently we're leaving it in. That's what she said.
Bum. Alright, we missed News in a Flash last week. I was super busy.
I was not. Long story. HeroCon was fun though.
Which out of the HeroCon episodes and the interviews with small businesses, we got quite a few more subscribers.
Yes, we did. We got a couple subscribers yesterday too.
Yeah.
So
we're up to like 11 subscribers now.
Yeah, we are
We're
a hit. 11 people, baby.
You know, I didn't think we were gonna get into the hundreds right off the bat. This is what, our 13th week.
I've lost track.
Yeah, I think it's our 13th.
We need to keep track when we hit that episode 50.
52. Since DC does 52.
52 is horrible.
52 will mean we've been at it 1 year.
Really?
1 full year, 52 weeks in a year.
That's right. So 52. More years.
We'll have a huge celebration. Everyone who's ever been on the show will bring back onto the show.
We'll try to.
Yeah, hopefully. But we've got 2 weeks worth of news to get through. We're reading it off the laptop, so
we're going to be looking this way.
Yeah, if one of us goes off screen and adjusts, that's because we got to scroll through.
And are we at the top here?
Yeah.
All right. We're set to go, baby.
So Tom Cavanaugh, who played Dr. Harry Wells and Harrison Wells, and Reverse Flash.
Am I the only one who didn't like Harry Wells? No, not the character, just the name, Harry Wells.
He has been confirmed for season 3. Who he'll play is yet to be determined.
I'm thinking he'll play the original Wells.
Yeah, I think so too.
the non-taken body snatching version.
Because since Barry Allen did the whole Flashpoint thing,
which we'll get to here,
history is kind of going to be changing quite a bit.
Barry? Why? Bad Barry, bad. What?
That didn't look.
No, it was supposed to look exactly the way it looked.
Lionsgate CEO says they're hoping to make 6 to 7 Power Ranger movies. 6 to 7 Power Ranger movies. They may be jumping the shark on this one.
Wait till the first one comes out, then say we want to make 6 or 7. If you're going to do that, though,
and did you notice
make them back to back.
The Putty Patrollers aren't going to be costume; they're going to be CGI.
They got guys in green suits. Yeah. So it's kind of going to be, but it's going to actually be CGI. So which
hopefully they'll look a lot better.
Yeah. We also have, and this should have been top news, but
I kind of jumped the gun.
Stop jumping sharks. Hey. Most of our viewers are way too old to get that.
Way too young to get that.
That too. Some old. Anyway.
Happy Days reference.
So, this is the news I think that's pissed more people off this week than any. I think this.
But a lot of comics do actually do that, and it kind of changes in the next issue, though.
This has pissed more people off, I think, than the Ghostbusters trailer.
Yeah.
The new Ghostbusters trailer. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Here, Cap, have a Snickers.
Captain America is a Hydra sleeper agent. Has been since the very beginning, apparently.
Since he was 8 years old.
Yeah. So apparently somehow Hydra knew that they were going to make him a super... I don't fucking know. It is the stupidest damn thing. And it's not that he wasn't Captain America the whole time.
No, apparently what happened was when he was a kid, him and his mom were walking down the street, and there was someone there passing out flyers. It was a Hydra flyer for
Hydra.
Well, they were considered a community action group at the time. If you love America, join Hydra, type thing. And of course, his mom did, and the rest is
history.
Yes.
So yeah, Captain America, Steve Rogers, Captain America, not a clone, not a life model decoy,
not a Skrull,
not a clone, not a robot, not a cyborg. Steve Rogers is a Hydra agent. Give us the comments about that at the bottom of this. And how about this? Superman is dead again. And this time he wasn't even killed by Doomsday. No, he was killed by overexposure to kryptonite, which is how Superman should die.
Yeah. He lost his powers and then decided, maybe I should see if kryptonite can give me my powers back.
Because, it takes it away. So, logically, which confuses the shit out of me, because didn't his powers get taken away earlier in the year? So he lost his powers, and this is how he was trying to get them back.
Yeah. And
the overexposure killed him. But out of
this
overexposure...
it didn't just kill him, it turned his body into sand.
Yeah. And it should be noted that this is the New 52 Superman that died, which I'm glad, because I hated the New 52 Superman. So, but out of the ashes comes the Phoenix. Because...
the pre-New 52 Superman has returned. He's got a beard, he's got a black suit. Him and Lois had a son together, who's going to be the new Superboy, and
Bryan Singer.
He's going to team up with Damian Wayne for a new
Teen Titans. Or Titans.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to be.
That's new superhero,
Young
Justice.
No, I think it's going to be a new title, but I'm not completely sure.
Pretty cool. Now, here's one that really pissed me personally off, is it has been revealed who the Jokers are. Yes. The Joker's big secret is there's 3 Jokers. That's all we know.
And one of them could possibly be the comedian from Watchmen.
One of them could be the comedian from Watchmen, because DC decided, hey, it's a good idea if we bring Watchmen over to the actual continuity. Which Alan Moore should be, just walking into the DC office, blowing freaking people's heads off.
However, with DC Rebirth, we did get the return of the original Wally West, which he and the New 52 Wally West are cousins.
Yeah. So it's similar to the TV series, and a little bit, because we have Barry Allen, who is kind of the adopted brother of Wally West. So to kind of make them somewhat related in the comics made sense. So I'm good with this.
Yeah.
And
they're both named after the same grandfather, Wally West.
Yeah. And I'm sure at some point the cousin Wally West will return in some fashion as a speedster.
And the original Wally West now has a full red version of his original Kid Flash. Well, not the original Kid Flash.
It's a Flash suit, but it's a Kid Flash suit, but it's actually Flash colors. It's full red, the yellow, and instead of a full hood, it's got his flowing red hair, which is cool.
Yeah. We still don't know yet what name he's going to take on, though.
Well,
because the New 52 Flash is New 52 Wally West is Kid Flash. Bart Allen has always been Impulse. He's never been anything.
Does Wally West still have his powers? The cousin. Does 52 Wally still have his powers?
I'm not sure. I think so. I think he's going to be in Teen Titans while Wally West is in Titans.
Okay. Jeff Goldblum is in the news. It's a horrible Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
That is one big pile of shit. Jeff Goldblum set to portray the Grand Master in 2017's Thor's Ragnarok. He'll be joined with Kate Blanchett, who will be in the film's villain Hela,
who is the ruler of Asgard's underworld.
And of course, now we have our Valkyrie, who is Tessa Thompson. I'm not sure where she's from, but good job, guys. Weird casting, but I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Of course, we know Natalie Portman will not be returning.
For some reason, though, I can't picture Jeff Goldblum as
in a Marvel movie. Period.
That as a god, basically.
Here's a fly. Why not?
Well, true.
Here's some sad news. Alan Young, Mr. Ed's Alan Young. He played Wilbur in the old TV series, and of course he provided the voice of Uncle Scrooge McDuck in the DuckTales TV cartoon series. Has passed away. He was 96. That was 96.
Yeah.
So very sad.
He passed away on May 20th.
So I literally grew up watching old reruns of Mr. Ed, of course.
Wilbur.
And of course, DuckTales.
Yeah.
And very sad to hear. Very sad.
Another bit of sad news. Daniel Craig turned down an estimated $99 million to reprise the role of James Bond in the next 007 movie.
But here comes the good news. I'm all for this.
Yeah.
Tom Hiddleston, Loki, who has fought for wanting to play James Bond, I believe, is in talks, or at least negotiations to play the new James Bond. I know he's heavily, actively wanting that role, so that'd be cool. I like that. And we also have here. Oh, we skipped some things.
You skipped some because you were the last one.
Oh, bite me. Michael Keaton, who we were told a couple months ago was in negotiations to portray a villain in the Spider-Man Homecoming movie, and then we were told because it got out, he dropped out. Well, now it turns out that was a big, fat, hairy freaking lie, because Michael Keaton is once again in final negotiations to portray a villain. We don't know if it's going to be Vulture,
Silvermane.
Well, I think he's either going to play Vulture or Norman Osborn personally. These are the only two roles I can really see him in. I don't see him as Silvermane.
Oh no,
Such a low-key villain. I don't see him as Silverman.
I could see him as Silverman.
I could see him as Silverman. I just don't see them using Silverman. Especially since they have access to the Kingpin.
Yeah.
Which has already been confirmed that he will not appear in Spider-Man Homecoming. So
got some good news for you guys. For those of you who have not been into the DCCU with Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman, all that.
If you guys didn't like those movies, guess what?
Charles Roven, the original producer, has dropped out of producer status, and we receive Jeff Johns,
the man who should have been fully responsible for the Green Lantern movie, but they decided to, you're here, but we don't care.
Yeah, it's just a title.
If they would have actually let him do his thing and listen to him, I think he was executive producer on Green Lantern.
Yeah.
They would have listened to him. The Green Lantern movie would have been so much better, because originally the Green Lantern movie was supposed to be the year one storyline from Jeff Johns' continuity in the Green Lantern comics, which would have been phenomenal. If you ever read that, I highly suggest it.
Also, we've got DC Rebirth has revealed that Darkseid will be reborn because, as many of you know, Darkseid was killed off in Darkseid War. He will be reborn as Crime Syndicate's Superwoman's baby.
I think he's hungry. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to continue to break my rack every week. That's news in a flash. Except it wasn't very fast.
Stay tuned for Comicgeddon.